I just think it's very important to live your life. I feel bad for our uncles or our aunties and our mamas and daddies to be like, I ain't been with nobody but your daddy. I ain't been with nobody but your granddad. Well, that's very unfortunate for you because granddaddy name was all the oh, yeah. Hey Tim's, it's me, the Tempress, and this is episode 1 of the Tempress Show, where we check your temperature on life, moods, and temptation. Okay, okay. Seriously, y'all. So I'm thinking about starting a podcast. Okay, give it up. Y'all been asking me for years, like, when you gonna start a podcast? When you gonna start a podcast? And y'all, I thought YouTube was the podcast. But obviously, it's different. So right now, y'all getting a video podcast, but eventually I will be uploading this episode and then the next episode and da 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 da. Right now, episode 1, I just want to really talk about the whole rundown of the show, like what y'all can kind of expect each show. I might switch it up along the way or whatever, but right now I have good questions and good segments that I like. For all my new temps over on Instagram and TikTok, y'all found me on YouTube. Y'all, the Temperance is my middle name. It's my middle name. And the is my middle name as well. I don't know what y'all really think of me on Instagram for real. I don't know what y'all really think. But I talk about myself in third person a lot over there. And when I'm really referring to myself, I normally use a thermometer because for people who have triggered me, they like to say that I'm a hothead. And see, people who trigger me, they say the same thing too. Oh, you cool as fuck, you cool as fuck. So anyway, that's why I am the temp because I'm cool until you piss me off. Honestly, I used to always tell people that tempers really came from being temporary or whatever, and that's why people start calling me the temp. But when you think about a temp, it's more like a temptress, a woman who uses her beauty and her aura to entice people. How I want to start each show or whatever, I want to really check the temperature on like how people feeling, how I'm feeling, until we get some guests. So I feel good today, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm finally off from work. I'm a little. I would say I was a little uneasy last week because my cycle was coming on. I was having issues at work. It was just a lot going on. Like people talking to me when I don't want to be talked to. I don't really want to spend too much time on it, but I feel good today. I feel good, so I'm in a cool vibe. So the first segment is hot topics. Hot topics. Amy Luciani, Dwight Howard, and Royce Reed. So it's just been a whole bunch of stuff that's been going on Instagram lately. Like Instagram is what a TV at, y'all. Like people really be going live doing crazy things. I feel like Amy should have stayed with Mozzie if you was gonna be dealing with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Mozzie ain't never put his hands on you. He wasn't on drugs or whatever, but you left him because you saw those dollars. You saw Dwight Howard. He's a Laker. He's living his best life, so you can go to all the games. I don't know. I think she really was chasing the lifestyle because that was the whole point of her leaving. That was her whole point of leaving Mozzie. So her and Mozzie had a cool relationship. It was just very like they had chemistry. Like they started a YouTube channel together. That's when I heard of them. But when she had started getting a little fame, her career was taking off. She started feeling like, oh, he's not doing enough. She was always on his case about him not taking care of his kids and stuff like that. But see, that's why people need to stop having kids for real, because y'all don't be wanting these kids, especially when you get into a new relationship. Things get complicated. But anyway, so she ended up marrying Dwight Howard. She said it was about 14 months ago. And they got married like soon as fuck because I did not even know they was married until she filed for divorce. And she filed for divorce like 6 months into their marriage. And so y'all know she went live the other day and was crying in the car and she pulled out a whole cereal bag of that coquiata. I'm in love with that coco. So she pointed in her hand trying to tell us that Dwight Howard is on the coat, but she like, I love Amy. I think she's a very beautiful woman. I think she's very talented. I don't really listen to her music or nothing, but the way Amy nose is shaped is literally like how people with coat, like they have like that very sharp. Okay, I'm going too far. And like I said, I really do like Amy. I really hate that she's going through this, honestly. And Mozzie is so messy because He been popping up on my timeline a lot lately now since this whole situation been going on because I know people been tagging him. And so he gonna make an Instagram post yesterday. Well, it ain't gonna be yesterday when y'all get this video, but he just made a video and he was just like, oh, go save Amy, go save Amy. He was like, nope, I'm not saving her. And so honestly, just give that he's still hurt by the whole situation because he really did love her. And she just felt like he wasn't doing enough. Royce Reed. Y'all know Royce got a baby and she was married to Dwight. I said Dwayne, but she was married to Dwight. But my thing is like Royce gotta let it go. Like their baby is grown. He's a grown man now. Like every moment and every chance she get to talk about Dwight, she's gonna talk about it. And that's how we find out about the whole gay situation, not the other stuff like how he likes to be pleased in the bedroom. Girl, let it go. Like we get it, we get it. My thing is like we never said that Royce was wrong. We just think she's crazy too. People, everybody fucking crazy. I really think that everyone is crazy. Like you have certain people who's gonna like push you to your limit. And I don't like those super overly positive people to be like, oh, no one can get me out of character. Shut up, shut up. Because those be the people that be trying to run away from their families. But if you bring their brother, their sister, their mama, somebody around in their area, they be the what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. So everybody, all of us are traumatized because we black. The Breakfast Club on Netflix. So I've been seeing Charlemagne and I saw Jess Hilarious video about how their fan base is not following them. Y'all started okay, not Jess, but the Breakfast Club, the name, it started on YouTube. YouTube is a free app where you can upload your videos and express yourself and do whatever you please to do. It's educational, it's fun, it's entertainment. Like you can do what you want to do on these social media apps. And for somebody, see, I'm finna get out of topic or whatever, but I do want to include this. When people really are jealous of you because of your following count, I think that's the weirdest the most psychological thing ever. Why are you mad at a bitch because she got more followers than you because she has the courage to get on the internet and do things and allow herself to be judged? Like some people just take things too far. But get back on topic. I just feel like this is a bad business move. I really just feel like it was a bad business move because we go to Netflix to watch our movies and our docu series. We not going to Netflix for no damn podcast or no radio talk. And I understand they feel hit or whatever, but y'all need to take your ass back to YouTube. But obviously you can't because you signed a deal with Netflix. When you do those exclusive brand deals like that, excuse me, like let's say like you play basketball or something and then you get a deal with Nike or Adidas or Under Armour, they're gonna want you exclusively to show them, wear them. You can't be if you sign with Under Armour, you can't be out wearing Nikes and Jordans and shit. No, that's not y'all can't do what y'all want to do. I think that they thought that they had so much power, the Breakfast Club. Like, oh, we got that influence on us that people gonna follow us anywhere. Netflix really been messing up lately because they be having stuff where they be trying to do those live events. And y'all remember what happened with Beyonce? They started buffering and stuff. Like y'all not ready for that type of streaming. All this trying to be in the now, in the moment. But I guess that's the world we living in. That's why everybody want to be content creators and streamers and stuff like that. But I just feel like it's just best to stick with you know. All right, second segment is gonna be cold cases. Cold cases, topics that's not hot anymore, but they're still relevant. I really want to talk about the downfall of Young Money. And I love Drake, I love Lil Wayne and Nicki. But I don't know what the fuck Birdman did to them. Just like it's a trickle effect. I don't know what type of coat out I'm on, but it's really messing with everybody's brain. And I'm only bringing this up because Nicki album finna come out in a week or two, and I just don't think it's gonna be good. I just feel like we're gonna listen to it because it's Nicki, but I feel like she got so much pain and anger inside of her. And if we really want to get deep, Nikki has been hurt since she got in this industry. Like she literally went and got those butt shots and changed her whole body because she wasn't getting the attention that she wanted at the time from Lil Wayne now. She was like every time Wayne them see a big booty girl, they'll talk about how fine she was, this and that. And she just wasn't a big booty girl. She was their home girl. She was their sister. But anyway, but I feel bad for the whole bounce back. Like Lil Wayne not who he think he is no more. Drake not who he think he is right now. And Nicki, it's like we you put people on a pedestal and they still not enough for them. Mr. Tenderism versus Smokehouse Destination. I'm so proud of Mr. Tenderism for finally moving on because he's getting the recognition that he deserved. He really put that restaurant on. And when we all found out that he wasn't the owner of that restaurant, we said, oh, hell no. Like, we not supporting no white man. Then the white man got jealous of Mr. Tenderism. And, oh, now he want to be the face. And so he just trying to, oh, we not going to let this nigga get out here and, be the face of our company. No, hell no. One thing about our people, we gonna support them. Right before Unc got fired, we was tripping because they saw that tenderism was copyrighted and they thought it was a white man, but it was a black man this whole time, y'all. Give it up. There was a black man who copyrighted tenderism. Once Mr. Tenderism got fired or whatever, he moved on and he started accepting for what it is. The black man ended up meeting with him and he gave him the name. He signed it over to him. So I love that for him. He said that he never want to ask us for nothing, but you know how we are. Like we seen the quality of the meat, and it wasn't the same when people was trying to go there. Is exactly why the white man was trying to block your $4,000 or $5,000 that Keith Lee was trying to give you. Yeah, it's not the same. Like I can give you the recipe, but it's not gonna be the same flavor. You don't know what you're doing. I can give out all this information honestly. I can tell you exactly what I do every day. You will never be me. All right, moving on to the next segment. This is going to be our spiritual moment. We need a break because I'm a very spiritual person. Y'all know I carry my crystals. I read tarot sometimes. I'm just grounded, is what I am. I like to call this segment Tempe Morning, like a testimony. Like, I want to know, like, how you know that God is real in your life because He has shown out in mine. I'm right now walking in answer prayer. Right now, these are the days that I prayed for. So I'm just so grateful. I'm overly grateful for the life that I have. It gets challenging sometimes when people just come in and let you and they try to make you feel like you don't have enough. You're not doing enough for I don't know what people real intention be, but it all be them projecting. Okay? Long as you happy with what you got going on in your life, I think that's what all matters. I'm now feeling that where I come from, and if my circumstances was different, or how some people are like, oh, I couldn't do this, and I don't know how you do this. You just don't know what God really has for you, and I think that's important that you got to keep living and just figure out like even if it gets challenging sometimes, we all reap the benefits of our decisions, whether they're good or bad. All right, moving on. Temp check lesson. Now, I don't know if I really want to make this a segment about things that piss me off this week or if I want to talk about the things that I've learned this week. So that might be a little back and forth. But right now, I just want to talk about the things that I've learned. Like, letting go is really a part of growth. We often talk about like how difficult it is to I guess have a breakup in a relationship, but we don't talk about friendships. We don't talk about how hard it is to let a good friend go because they're not trying to work on themselves. Or they see you doing the work and they keep dumping themselves off on you. So refers me back to they don't want to do the work. You have people that you're literally trying to be yourself around them and they're jealous of you the whole time. Like, girl, we're friends. We pour into each other. I love you. You're supposed to love me back. The only way we can break this bond, this unconditional bond that's supposed to be, I don't look at my friends and think like, damn, this bitch trying to step up on me. She trying to do better than me because I don't give a fuck what other bitches got going on. I'm really just trying to be who God made me to be. I'm happy with who I am and what I have. Next topic. Why am I hot today? Okay, if we just being honest right now, this is where I want to have a little short rant. And that last topic almost triggered me for real, but my cycle is on today. It is. And it's been on for the last couple of days. And I'm not mad about that because my shit like clockwork. But I got triggered last week at work because I just feel like the cell phone policy at work is just non-existent. Because everybody at work are on their phones, they're having conversations, they're on Instagram, they're on TikTok, they do what the fuck they want to do at work. And me, all I do is probably listen to a little music every now and then. I'm just not in the category at work of those people who don't do their job. I get it that I do work for a company and they do have rules, But it irritates me when the rules don't apply to everyone. I'm one of those people like it should be fairness all around. Because if you're gonna say something to me, you need to say something to that bitch over there, that bitch over there, and definitely say something to your goddamn self. HR gonna basically tell me like, oh, well, it's a matter of if they catch you or not. All right, I've had up and downs with this job over the years. I'm having the Temper show right now, which has always been the Temper show. But if y'all want to go back and watch old videos, I've been in this job for a few years, and it's just been a lot of things that I have been getting away with simply because I am one of those people who have a very high performance at work. I do my job and I follow the rules. So if I want to pull my phone out, honestly, y'all, I was honestly checking the time when he caught me on my phone. I wasn't even on the damn phone. I try to have respect for them because I do. Because I want to run my own shit one day, and I don't need bitches slowing down production. I think that's the whole point of it. But they be trying to make it like, oh, it's a safety violation, da da da. Yeah, but the managers do it. The people who clean the building do it. You do it. Everybody does it. So I don't like that. I feel like the cell phone policy at work it's just stupid. It's stupid because they don't apply it to everyone. Next segment, temptation, bad decisions. My most recent bad decision was that I gave a nigga a second chance. Not a second chance where we was like going out and linking up and doing a do and nothing like that. I'm just mad that I even started back talking to the nigga. Cause he pissed me off the first time and I normally like to have conversations with people. I like to let people know, like, you on thin ice with me. Like, I don't really want to switch up too much of my lifestyle for you, and I'm sure you don't want to do the same for me, which is what a relationship is all about. You have to make sacrifices and compromise. And I just felt like he wasn't understanding what I wanted or anything that I was requiring. And I love myself so much. I'm not just gonna let a nigga embarrass me. Like one time is cool because you just don't know no better. And this is with these bitches too. Honestly, anybody in my life, you can do that dumb shit the first time because you don't know any better. But the second time, okay, I'm gonna address it again. But don't get me to the point where I might have to want to slap the fuck out of you. I don't know. But anyway, long story short, I blocked the nigga, seen him again, ran into him. Oh, da da da. On that stalkerish shit. I don't know. And it really ain't cute, y'all. But ran into the nigga and he was just like, oh, why you block me? You block me, da da da. So I'm like, oh, I unblock you if you start acting crazy. Unblocked him and, you know, nothing crazy has been sent to my phone or whatever. But it's just like, I just regret it. I regret it. I don't know. Sometimes when I fuck with somebody and then after I stop fucking with them, I be like, oh, girl, was you drunk? Probably. The next segment is tempo beats. So I want to talk about favorite songs, popular songs, like what you got on repeat this week. I've been listening to "Hang with a Bad Bitch" by Sexy Red and Key Glock. He wanna hang with a bad bitch. He wanna hang with a bad bitch. Y'all. That song reminded me of "Smoke Good Weed with a Bad Bitch" by K Camp. Took me back to my college days. Took me back. I went out last weekend. We had a ball. We had a good ass fucking time. Y'all know Aries season coming up. My birthday's coming up, and shit, Sex and Red is an Aries too. I am PRE. I really am PRE. Like just because I didn't get my chain. I didn't get my chain because Dolph died. Let's be fucking for real. I love the run that Key Glock has been going on to keep the fucking industry alive. Everybody else that was signed to PRE, I don't really be hearing shit from them. They just take me back to I'm the real motherfucking queen of PRE. Paper Route Empire. Seriously. Y'all need to put some respect on that shit. At the end of the year for my 2025 year-end review, it still ended with Dolphin Key Glock and Gunna and Future and Beyonce. Those were my top five. We finna wrap it up, y'all. But before, I want to play a game, and I want to play Melt or Stay Solid. Yeah, okay. So it's like this and that. I ask you a question. We finna play a couple of little rounds or whatever, but I ask you a question, and this just gonna be random topics that I think of throughout the week. You're gonna melt if you fall for that shit, or you gonna stay solid if you standing on that shit. For instance, an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend texting you late at night. Let's say you laid up with some right now, and your nigga, your ex-nigga, texting calling you. Are you gonna melt or stay solid? So I think I'm gonna stay solid because, baby, I don't know who the fuck calling me. I don't know who that is. Even if I got the nigga name saved up on the last deadbeat nigga I was fucking with, I don't know who that is. Entertaining multiple people at one time. I think when you tell someone like, "Oh yeah, I talked to like a couple of niggas," da, 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 they think you fucking all of them. Now, some bitches probably is fucking all of them, but that's just to figure out who got the best dick. If you ain't got it, you just a nigga that don't keep calling and get money out of. Feed me, buy me this. Yeah, send me some money. And if you ain't got no money, you got the good dick. So I think it's very important to y'all know them niggas be having that good dick when they don't have no fucking job. They don't have no fucking car. And they don't have nowhere to fucking stay. Oh, dick off the chain. I don't fuck with those type of niggas anymore because I'm reformed. I know what I want now. I want a man with some stability. Although that dick might upset me sometimes. So I think you should live your life. You only get one life. You only get one life. Why would you only want to fuck one person your whole life? Even when you get older, how them folk be trying to settle down, it just makes sense. Like, bitch, I ain't got that much time left. I at least want to get married one time to say I did it. But leading up to that moment, y'all losing yourselves. Going back to someone who hurt you, stay solid. Stay solid. If they hurt you once, they'll hurt you again. Because now they know your triggers, they know your ins and outs, they know what'll piss you off. So they're gonna keep doing it. And then they know that you love them so much, that's just something they're gonna keep taking advantage of. They're gonna manipulate you. They know how you are. Stay solid. Cutting off a friend with no explanation. If you just met the bitch, I understand. Like, if you just met this bitch, then yeah, cut that bitch off, move on. But if it's somebody that you've been knowing for a couple of years, you cherish the friendship and stuff, you gotta contemplate. You gotta think about it. You gotta talk about it. But after I done talked about it a few times, and you still doing what the fuck you want to do, see, you got some people telling you in your face they don't give a fuck how you feel. Because when you try to address something to them, their first answer be, I don't give a fuck. That's just how I am. People need to accept me for who I am. Okay. Well, I don't have to accept that shit. So cut that bitch off. Dating for potential. No, no, stay solid. What are we? 18? No, I'm fucking grown now. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I ain't even where I want to be in my career. So you might have to date me for the potential. I can't date you for the potential too. We're gonna be broke as fuck out here. People crazy. People crazy. People no. No, no. It's a no for me. Like, if you really do want to marry and live with someone and stuff like that, I think it's gonna have to be a little bit more the potential they're gonna have to bring to the table. Like, because a nigga who don't have nothing can have potential. He don't have a damn thing, but he can have potential. And see, that's our problem right now. We have high expectations for people. We see them for who they could be. They would never give you that version of them because they don't see it like how you see it. But one shit, I can't get my damn words out. We date people for what we see them as, or we see the potential in people. They'll never see it until they move on with the next person, and then that's when they want to start moving in the steps that you're giving them. So no, leave these people alone. Like, figure your shit out first, I guess, and then yeah. And honestly, that's why all these kids coming along because y'all dating hoes for potential. I feel like everybody that got kids just on their broke shit because not everybody, because you got people who start families because they want to have families and stuff, but the people who don't want their kids, just a lot ties to that. So no. Yeah, y'all. So that wraps things up. This is episode. Oh Lord, my hair. I've been scratching it all. It's time to wash it. But yeah, that wraps up episode one of the Temper Show. Thank you for checking the temperature with me. I feel a lot better. I have always said, once I make a video about a situation, I feel a lot better. Y'all really are my therapist. It's a lot of y'all. And y'all here to console me and to help me get through my shit. And I just want to be that for y'all. Yeah, yeah. I think that's what it is. I want to be that for y'all. So y'all know a bitch birthday coming up. It's Aries season, April 14th. Go ahead and lock it in. What y'all doing? Be sure to like, comment, share this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the Tempress show. Make sure y'all lock in with a real nigga. I'm sorry. They said I act too much like a man. I need to feminine it up some. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel, to a real bitch channel. I'm gonna see y'all in the next episode. Peace.
Let's go! Drop it down low. Drop down, drop it down low. Woo! Low, low, low to the